In today's digital age, the internet serves as a vital tool for communication, education, and freedom of expression. However, in 2024, several countries still impose strict internet bans, limiting access to information and stifling voices. In this video, we will explore the nations where internet restrictions are most severe, examining the reasons behind these bans and their impact on citizens. We'll delve into the implications of internet censorship, highlighting how it affects not only individual freedoms, but also global connectivity and innovation. As we navigate through this critical topic, our aim is to engage you with compelling stories and facts that shed light on the ongoing struggle for digital freedom. Join us as we uncover the realities of living in a world where access to the internet is not a given, but a privilege that many still fight for. Understanding internet censorship. Internet censorship refers to the control or suppression of what can be accessed, published, or viewed on the internet by governments or other authorities. This can take various forms, including blocking websites, filtering content, and monitoring online activities. Different countries implement censorship for a range of reasons, often citing political control, national security, or the maintenance of social stability. For instance, authoritarian regimes may restrict access to dissenting opinions or critical news to prevent unrest. The implications of such censorship are profound, as it directly impacts citizens' access to information and their ability to express themselves freely. When people are denied the opportunity to explore diverse viewpoints, it stifles creativity, innovation, and informed decision-making. Ultimately, internet censorship not only limits individual freedoms but also hinders societal progress, making it a critical issue that deserves our attention and understanding. Countries with total internet bans. As of 2024, a few countries have implemented total internet bans, severely restricting their citizens' access to the digital world. North Korea is perhaps the most notorious example, where the government tightly controls all information and communication, allowing only a select few to access a limited intranet. This ban is rooted in the regime's desire to maintain absolute political control and prevent outside influences. Similarly, in Eritrea, the government has imposed a total internet blackout, citing national security concerns and a need to suppress dissent. The consequences for citizens in these countries are dire. They face isolation from global information, limited educational resources, and a lack of platforms for free expression. Without access to the internet, individuals are cut off from opportunities for economic growth and social connection, highlighting the profound impact of such bans on their daily lives and overall well-being. Countries with partial internet restrictions. In 2024, several countries imposed partial internet restrictions, limiting access to specific content while still allowing some degree of online freedom. Countries like China and Iran are prime examples, where the government actively censors social media platforms, news websites, and any content deemed politically sensitive. In China, platforms like Facebook and Twitter are blocked, while the Great Firewall filters out information that contradicts the state narrative. Similarly, in Turkey, access to certain news sites and social media has been restricted during times of political unrest. These restrictions significantly impact freedom of expression, as citizens are unable to engage with diverse viewpoints or share their opinions freely. The limited access to information can create an environment of misinformation and fear, stifling public discourse and hindering the ability of individuals to make informed decisions. Ultimately, partial internet restrictions serve to control the narrative and maintain governmental authority over the populace. The role of technology in censorship is quite significant. Governments employ a variety of tools and technologies to enforce internet bans and restrictions, creating a complex landscape of digital control. Techniques such as deep packet inspection, firewalls, and content filtering systems allow authorities to monitor online activities and block access to specific websites or platforms. In response, citizens often turn to virtual private networks, or VPNs, and other circumvention tools to bypass these restrictions and regain access to the free internet. VPNs encrypt users' data and mask their IP addresses, making it harder for governments to track their online behavior. However, this ongoing battle between censorship and digital privacy raises significant ethical questions. While citizens strive for greater freedom and access to information, governments continue to enhance their surveillance capabilities, leading to a cat-and-mouse dynamic. This struggle highlights the importance of digital rights and the need for robust protections against invasive censorship practices in an increasingly connected world. The international response to countries imposing internet bans has been significant, with global organizations and human rights groups actively condemning such actions. Organizations like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch advocate for digital freedom, urging governments to respect citizens' rights to access information and express themselves online. Social media plays a crucial role in raising awareness about internet censorship, allowing activists and concerned citizens to share stories and mobilize support on a global scale. Hashtags and campaigns often trend, drawing attention to the plight of those living under oppressive regimes. Additionally, countries that impose strict internet bans may face diplomatic consequences, including sanctions or strained relations with other nations. This international pressure can lead to calls for reform and greater accountability, highlighting the interconnectedness of digital rights and global diplomacy. As the world becomes increasingly aware of these issues, the fight for internet freedom continues to gain momentum on the global stage. As we look ahead to 2024 and beyond, the future of internet freedom is poised for significant changes influenced by emerging trends in internet governance and digital rights. Increasingly, there is a global push for more transparent and accountable policies that prioritize user privacy and freedom of expression. Public opinion is also shifting, with more individuals recognizing the importance of digital rights and advocating against censorship. This growing awareness may lead to stronger movements demanding open access to information and greater governmental accountability. Technology will play a dual role in this landscape. While it can be used to enforce censorship through surveillance and control, it also offers tools for circumvention and protection of digital rights. Innovations like decentralized networks and blockchain technology could empower users, making it harder for governments to impose restrictions. Ultimately, the trajectory of internet freedom will depend on the collective efforts of citizens, activists, and policymakers committed to fostering an open digital environment. In this video, we explored the critical issue of internet bans across various countries, highlighting the stark realities faced by citizens living under such restrictions. We discussed the differences between total and partial internet censorship, the technologies used to enforce these bans, and the global reactions from organizations advocating for digital rights. The implications of these restrictions are profound, affecting freedom of expression, access to information, and the overall well-being of individuals. As we reflect on the importance of digital freedom, it's essential to recognize our role in advocating for an open internet. We encourage you to engage with this topic further by sharing your thoughts in the comments. If you found this content insightful, please subscribe, like, and share this video to stay updated on more discussions about geopolitical insights and the ongoing fight for digital rights. Together, we can raise awareness and promote a more connected and free world.